Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. For this week's video, we are going to kind of chill out and have a calm, relaxing video. I went on Instagram and had you guys send me over questions that I could answer while I get unready. The house is quiet right now. The kids are sleeping. Jose is downstairs playing the game. This is my me time, and I figured why not answer some questions while I take off all of this and get ready for bed. Also, I'm experiencing more pimples and stuff on my face the older I'm getting, and I just found 2 gray hairs. I have 2 now. Oh gosh, I'm getting old. Let's answer some questions while we try out some new facial stuff to help this. Some of y'all have sent multiple questions, so I'm just gonna be answering whatever I see. If you see your question more than once, I'm just answering as I go. I only asked everybody about maybe an hour ago, so. But first, let's tie this up. Let's get all this hair out the face. Y'all are really about to see me the way Jose sees me. Scary. Now we are ready to get all this crap off the face. So first question we have is, what was your first thought about moving to the UK? I've mentioned it before, but the first time I was told we were moving to the UK, it was at our house in Florida. It was like June, I believe. The way this works out is so crazy, but we were supposed to go on a trip to Orlando, and some things happened with Jose's truck and we ended up not going. But he still had the leave that he was gonna use for the trip. Come to find out, we got the orders around the same time all that happened. So the leave that he had, he got to use to start getting everything ready for our move. So it worked out perfect. Everything happens for a reason. I think I was kind of, it didn't really like hit me that we were gonna move overseas. 1, we've never been overseas. 2, we had just talked about it months prior. Like we could have been in the UK is what we told each other. And I'm talking to you guys from the UK. So it's just crazy. It's crazy how it all works out. But I think I didn't really have any thoughts. I was kind of just at a loss of words, I guess you can say. I just found this Aveeno Positively Radiant Foaming Cleanser. Aveeno is such a good brand. I use it on the kids. I use the lotion for myself. So I'm gonna try this out and clean off this makeup. I've been using this for years. This has been my OG. It's a face soap and clarity vitamin C facial wash by Soap and Glory. I get this at Target and it lasts a very long time, but I feel like it's not doing anything for me anymore, so we're gonna try this one out and see how it does. Face is wet, so we're gonna answer another question. Difference living in the States compared to the UK. I always say this anytime someone asks me. The people here are so much just friendlier all around. Oh, this smells so good. It's a clean smell. Yeah, the people here are just more friendly. The more noticeable stuff is just driving on the opposite side of the lane, driving on the opposite side of the car. Yeah, everybody here is just really nice. The biggest difference though is the weather, just because, just coming from Florida, it's completely opposite here. In Florida, it was sunny and humid and hot all the time. Here, it's been cloudy, rainy, and chilly most of the time. I think I can count on my hand how many times it's actually been sunny since we moved here. Those are the main differences right now. We haven't really ventured out past London. Still gotta get some things in order first, and then we can have fun. But just from the over 3 months we've been here, that's been the biggest noticeable things. Okay, so far I really like this. I like the way it smells and I like the way it feels. I'm gonna rinse it off really quick. Okay, I'm gonna dab. I'm real bad about just rubbing my face. Next question is, are you still focused on makeup and cooking since you're the go at both? LOL. To be honest, cooking, I feel like that's like my love language, because I don't know, I just love cooking. Like today, I can't tell you how many meals I cooked, because there were just so many meals I cooked. I made the kids a breakfast, and then I made Jose burritos, and then I made me a breakfast because I'm trying to watch what I eat, and then I made lunch. But I made lunch for the kids, and Pac Ava's lunch, so I make hers too. And then on top of that, I was like, babe, I want to make you some salsa, his favorite salsa. So I went to the store and got that, and then I also made a green chili stew today and homemade tortillas. I feel like cooking is just I don't know, I find joy in it. I don't like the cleaning part of it. That's the part that stresses me out. But cooking in general, I just love it so much. Makeup, it's just not the same for me. I don't know if it's because makeup just isn't what it was a while back. It's just not the same. I get away now with just concealer and simple eye makeup and some blush. I don't do a full foundation. Today I did because I'm trying to cover up this that's going on. I'm being so vulnerable with you guys right now. Makeup is, I mean, I still like doing it. It's just not my hobby anymore. Food. I love making food. All right, I bought me some of these finally. These are those little blackhead thingy stickers that go on your nose. I'm gonna be putting this on. So we just take this out, wet the nose. Put this off. Make sure I really get the sides because that's where all the blackheads are. Let's answer some more questions. Okay, next question is, what does the UK have that the US doesn't? I can answer what the US has that the UK doesn't because I miss these stores dearly. My first one is Target. I miss Target a ton. They are opening up a store called B&M close to one of the bases over here, so we won't have to travel 30-35 minutes to go to one. It's like a Dollar Tree but more bougie. These are like $5 and up items. But I'm very excited about that store. Also, no Walmart here. For whatever reason, AJ misses Walmart. I think he just missed us going. Like, we would go whenever we were just sitting at home, not doing anything. We'd go and just look around and see what they had. I guess he got used to that and he misses Walmart. I would have to say that's about it, and like Publix, but Tesco is pretty much like a Publix. I think the main thing is Target. I really miss Target. Another question is, what are some things you want to learn more about? And I've been talking with Jose and I want to learn how to make sourdough bread. I don't know why. It's just like something right now that I really want to do. And I feel like it'd be a good investment for us. I've been like studying it and they have like these starters and you have to have like months on them. I don't know. They just seem complicated, but I'm so invested. I really want to learn how to make it at home. There's a lady on Base that sells it fresh, and I wanted to buy one and she sold out like immediately. But that's something I really want to learn, is how to make sourdough bread. I just want to make bread, literally. I started drinking my peppermint tea again. Nothing in this, strictly just tea and water right before bed, warm. It helps regulate, really, for me personally, my digestive system. It just feels better on the stomach. And if you have PCOS, ladies, this is good for you. This is more leaning towards like the facial hair that ladies grow and stuff. I don't grow any. This helps with that. So if you have PCOS and you have those stubborn random hairs that come out, start drinking your tea. How is it adjusting to the time difference? And what new things you guys like to do over there? Time difference. That took us a long time to get adjusted to, me and Jose personally, because we were up like all hours of the night and then wanted to be sleepy during the day. The kids adjusted pretty good because we made them stick to that schedule and go to bed. For us, it was like harder. We'd want to sit up and talk or be on our phones or whatever, so it was just harder for us to go to sleep. The time difference now is nothing to us, except for when we're trying to get a hold of like our parents. I can't necessarily say my sisters because they're pretty much on the same schedule as us. Technically, when they are streaming on Twitch, I am right there watching them just because of the time difference of their sleep schedules. So it hasn't really affected me and my sisters, but more so talking to my parents, I guess, mainly, and my grandparents. Our new thing to do over here. So we just started going to Tesco to get our groceries because the groceries on Base are expensive. But we actually like going over there because we get to use the scanners. It's a day out, because it's a bit of a drive, but it gives us a reason to like get up and look forward to getting to go do something, because right now the weather is still very wintry. But our favorite thing to do right now at the moment is, I guess, grocery. We haven't got to do much. We haven't explored much yet. We will soon though, and I'm very excited about it. Okay, let's take this thing off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that hurt. Alright, last thing I'm going to be using is this L'Oreal Revitalift. It's an anti-wrinkle and firming, but I really got it because it also decreases your dark circles. I have very, very dark circles. I've always had them, but I've noticed, I don't know, for whatever reason, I always squint this eye and I don't realize I squint it. It's just happened. So I'm like, I can feel it sometimes doing this, and I've noticed I'm starting to get a wrinkle down here. I noticed it on my most recent TikTok. I have a wrinkle, so I'm gonna be trying this just to see how it does. It says you start getting results in up to 4 weeks. I'm planning to use this for a while. Let's give it a try. Gently pat onto the eye area every morning and evening. This is gonna be part of my new routine, I guess. Just a cream, looks like lotion. Gently pat onto the eye area. Okay, it's on. Okay, one more question and I'm gonna wrap up this video. Last question is how to grow a relationship with your parents. You moved out at 18 and you're turning 20 in May. I feel like I'm the right person to ask that because as some of y'all may know, me and my parents' relationship wasn't the best. I moved out at 18 as well. I think it had to do more so with you as an individual. When I look back at things that happened or the way I acted, it had a lot to do with just myself instead of really understanding where my parents were coming from, because my parents come from a good place. If you grow as an individual, you'll come to realize those things. And I've noticed that more so with having Ava, and now I know where my dad was coming from or where my mom was coming from. And I feel like it has a lot to do with your faith too. I don't want to bring all that into it though because everybody believes what they believe. I think it just comes with maturing. I really do. I don't regret anything now, obviously, because we're where we are now. But that, again, that comes with what we believe and faith and everything. Life is short, I will say that. And you don't want to live with any regrets. And those are your parents. They took care of you, you know? I mean, I don't know your personal relationship, but me personally, I know that my parents did everything they could for us. And they still do, literally. My dad is still working. He drives to come pick us up in one day and drives all the way back again. Like, I see the sacrifices now, but it just comes with maturing. So I would suggest fixing yourself first. That way you can try to build that relationship with your parents again. Because if you go to them and you're not really where you need to be as a person, I feel like that may cause more problems. Personal growth, I guess. But you guys saw me barefaced and crazy looking. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's very different than what I usually do as far as the getting unready, and it's more chill vibes. I fluctuate, you guys know. I just try to find videos that's gonna fit everybody and anybody. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please comment down below that you did. And if you haven't yet, please be sure to like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys on